For me, it was almost like winter didn't count. Summer was what mattered. My whole life was measured in summers. Like, I don't really begin living until June, until I'm at that beach, in that house.
Good morning, everybody. This week we're getting back into our routine because I swear to God, last week was just insane and I need to get back into schedule. I would go to bed so incredibly late and then I wouldn't be able to wake up at the right time that I would need to, etc, etc. I was very much not working out because my body was so sore and I don't know what I've done wrong. So we're getting back on track. So I'm gonna have my yogurt and then I'm gonna go out for a run. I don't think it's gonna be hot because it's gonna be 9:30 and I believe that's not gonna be too bad. So because I do want to usually wait an hour after I've woken up, or an hour and a half, and then go running, so it's not too difficult on my body. So
to be young and in love in New York City. Do not know who I am, but still know that I'm good long as you're here with me. To be drunk and
I will say it's already so hot, so I don't know how it's gonna go, guys. I think I need to be running at 7 a.m. because I hate running in the evening because there's so many people, but that's the only time the weather allows you to like do it properly, because otherwise it's a little torture.
midnight into morning coffee, burning through the hours talking. Damn, I like me better when I'm with you. I like me better when I'm with you.
I'm currently going to be doing my Arabic homework and blasting Julie and the Phantoms because apparently I have not listened to them. Literally, like in 2020 and I think both also in 2021, Julie and the Phantoms, the soundtrack, was literally like my most played album of the year, and I fear that might happen again. It might be in my top 10 because I've literally been blasting it for like the past week or so and I just can't stop. And on every taxi ride, I'm listening to the Julie and the Phantoms because I don't know what else to do with my life.
First time I stayed for a long time, 'cause I like me better when I'm with you.
Performance at the Glastonbury Festival, and honestly that was so iconic. I wish I could see her live. Like, genuinely, she's one of my favorite artists ever. But anyways, I'm gonna have Arabic right now. I'm like, I don't know why, just don't feel like doing anything. I feel like sleeping. I feel very sleepy, but I'm reading half of A Yellow Sun by Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie and I'm loving that book, so I just want to also like just sit down and read. However, I don't have a physical copy, so I'm reading on my iPad, and honestly right now, I've always loved reading on my iPad so much more, but recently I've just not been into it. Recently I just want to have like a physical copy of every single book and just read it on it. So but all I found is emptiness instead, giving up on all I've ever wanted. Guess that it's just hopeless. I very much grabbed ice cream to make life better because sometimes that's what you need, but I'm gonna be editing a reel where basically on Sunday me and Amelia went to a Red Bull car park drift by accident. Like, we by accident ended up there, and I want to make a voiceover, and I hate doing voiceovers on TikTok because then like my video audio gets very quiet and the voiceover is too loud, etc. So I'm gonna do this on my laptop, and then I have a few other reels to draft. You gotta do what you gotta do, and I gotta stop playing with ice cream. I'm gonna edit now. Well, me and Isla are going out for a walk, although I don't necessarily feel like it. Like, going out of the house sounds like a hassle. However, we need to go for a walk. I've not been outside for like a very while, and I need to go out to feel like a human being. However, I just put on some comfortable clothes because It's literally so hot outside. Like, it's not even hot. There's just like no air to breathe, in my opinion. So I wore my, obviously, like my very comfy PJ style pants with a blue shirt because I love blue on blue, and I wear my pink hat because I love pink and blue. So let's go out for a walk and get some air and get our steps in, most importantly.
What it is, but I got that feeling. Waking up in this bed next to you is where the room, yeah, got no ceiling.
I want to sleep so badly, but hello, good morning. I was gonna go on a run at 8 today, but it's a cloudy day. It's not hot, so it's 8, well, it's not 9 yet. It's like 8:40, I think. So gonna go out on a run and not die of heat. But I do need to like eat something first, so I don't, you know, feel bad and terrible after. But I already put my running attire, and yeah.
They just pass us by. I might get to too much talking. I might have to tell you something. Damn. I like me better when I'm with you. I like me better when I'm with you. I knew from the first time I stayed for a long time, 'cause I like me better when I'm with you.
Okay, so Start TV is basically broadcasting the reruns of like old summer shows every single day. You know, in the mornings there's Adam Masalı, and then there's Kiral Kashk. No, then there's Ateş Böceğim, Kiral Kashk, and I forget, Erken Çıkış. And honestly, that's like the best thing ever, because once they start broadcasting the reruns for an entire day before it's time for news, it literally feels like summer because it's always on the TV. Obviously, like, it's not like we're watching every single second, but like even having the sound while you're like multitasking, like when I'm editing, it's just so nice to have it in the background, etc. And I love Adam Masalı. This was a show during 2021 summer, and that is one of the best summers I've ever had, because that was when I freshly graduated high school and before moving to a new country. So like, that was the time to be alive. And I remember when I did move to Amsterdam, I started re-watching it, I think in 2022, like the beginning of it. Like, I remember in my first ever apartment, and I missed that apartment dearly, and I missed that life I had in that student housing, honestly. I'm all ready to go out with Amelia. We're going to the mall to sit at Gloria Jeans and do some applications online. So here is the fit. This is my first time rocking my Ralph Lauren polo shirt. Wow. My back. It fits my laptop perfectly, so it's very comfortable, and it's yellow, and I love like the pop of color that you get with this one. And yeah. Anyways, let's head out.
I like me better when I'm with you.
Guys, this place, we would come here with Amelia every day during like the Formula 1 weekend. Memories, because we would like crash out by 12 p.m. because the heat, we were dehydrated, so we'd need coffee. But I did currently get decaf caramel latte, and I forgot to ask for almond milk, nor do I have my lactase like tablets. So this is really late. I can't hear anything. I should be on the book buying ban, but I'm looking at the ones in English, and honestly, they still don't have the books that I want, which I find very upsetting. Especially like, I would very much like expect them to have Carly Fortune, because It's very like, it's very mainstream, but they don't have her books. The ones that I want. They did have The Summer Will Be Different because I bought it last year, but we just got our cab and we're going home, but we were walking through like the streets that we did during F1 because we were getting content today, which was very important. But it's so funny because now when we go back, it's like full of memories, like certain parts of the city.
It honestly felt nice, but it's like bittersweet.
It's really bittersweet because it's like 9 months ago this place was so different and we had such different lives.
I swear.
And it's like soon enough F1 is gonna be here again, and we don't have tickets yet, but like we're gonna have them inshallah. So
Inshallah.